Stop making these mistakes on the XRP Ledger Automated Market Maker. Now, on March 22nd, the AMM went live, and on the channel, we made various tutorial videos explaining the AMM in detail and the risks involved. But people are making mistakes, and new ones are occurring, like putting too much into single-sided deposits and incurring slippage at massive rates. More of which we will go into today. And so make sure you stay around to the end of the video so that you're informed on how to navigate the AMM safely, and leave a like down below to help this video get pushed out further to the XRP community. And a reminder, a giveaway is taking place at 10,000 subscribers. So with all that said, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so on to the first point, we have single-sided deposit. Now on the AMM tutorial, we use a platform called Orchestra Finance, a platform which I recommend. And when you're doing a single-sided deposit, a warning light comes on and whether slippage will occur or not. And this is occurring as people are either using too much size or there's not enough liquidity in the pool, and it's allowing others to arbitrage. Here's an example by Neil Hartner. So someone deposited 2,000 XRP, and that skewed the pool heavily and allowed others to arbitrage, swapping $80 worth of USD to 1,869 XRP. And so doing single-sided deposits with too large of a sum exceeding the total liquidity of the pool is going to skew the pool, allow people to get XRP at 40 cents and even 30 cents. So to avoid this, check the liquidity and use Orchestra Finance to see whether there's slippage or not. And I think the majority of these mistakes are happening is because the AMM has been pushed forward as this money-making generator, easy passive income, when in reality it's player versus player, and if you do not know where the yield is coming from, you will beat the yield. Now on to the second point, we have impermanent loss. The first one was more a bad trade where you overpay. Impermanent loss is missing out on potential gains by participating in the AMM. For example, in this example, you can see just by holding XRP, you will earn more and it will exceed the fees that you earn from the AMM. And so the solution is to put a small amount towards AMM that was intended for the liquidity pools, not for your long-term holds. A lot of people are putting towards their whole holdings to the AMM and missing out on potential short-term to medium-term gains with XRP. Now on to the third problem that I'm seeing is rippling. This is quite a serious one. You have Orchestra Finance sharing this problem to make sure it's not enabled with your trust line, as it can lead to balance changes. And individuals are creating spoof IOUs to exploit and swapping their worthless ones for your valuable ones. Go and check if that is enabled or not. That is a solution. Now on to the fourth one. Before we go into that mistake, a mistake you could be making right now is not having your XRP on cold storage. People say time and time again that exchanges are safe, but then why is Coinbase stealing people's accounts? People say hot wallets are safe. I agree, but not for holding your whole long-term holdings. As you can click on a random link if you're using it for various things like swapping cryptos, airdrops, etc. If you click on the random link and connect your wallet, you can get all of your long-term savings drained in an instant, no remorse, gone. I always recommend the decent hardware wallet, and this is something that I recommend to friends or family who are not in crypto because of how user-friendly it is. Biometric authentication, 4 big buttons and display. And currently it is $30 off. And if you want to buy 2 for yourself, decentralizing your holdings even further, or giving one to a family member or friend, you can get $89 off. Now in terms of XRP, if you just type out XRP, you can see various coins on Trustline like XRP Paynet, XRP Healthcare, and more. And with tokens built on XDC, also XRC20 tokens, they are available on Decent. You will not see this on any other cold wallet. With free shipping to the UK, US, EU, and Japan, go and check the links out down below in the description. Now on to the fourth mistake right now, mainly with everything going on. This has been recorded on the 23rd, going out on the 24th, so it might be fixed by now, but transactions on the AMM. Tweet by Ripple Dev, we can see discrepancy on the mainnet, and all transactions right now are not really executing as expected. So stay away from the AMM completely. And so there is a bug with the AMM, and hopefully it'll be fixed by the time I upload this video. With orchestra finance platforms, deposits are paused, but withdrawals are enabled. So in conclusion, the main things you have to remember, the main mistakes that people are making is that when you decide to deposit assets to a one-sided pool, there will be a fee right at the gate and losses right out the gate. When you are depositing towards an AMM, make sure it's funds intended, not your whole bag size, and check if rippling is enabled. And going forward, what can we expect of the XRP Ledger AMM? Well, here's a great tweet by X_Anderson of international payments into one XRP pool. And it goes back to David Schwartz's original vision of deep, open, public pools of liquidity that anyone can draw off or contribute to a global market for assets. And so the AMM to integrate payments. We've already seen the XRP Ledger DEX integrate with on-demand liquidity. This is just the beginning. ODL moving to decentralized liquidity for any institution to participate in the AMM would be huge for XRP. That has been the end game. That has been the long game. Currently, with the AMM, the volumes are pretty low. I mean, it is the first few days. I think people are waiting until it's safe, like the bug what we're seeing right now for transactions, and people are waiting to understand how it really actually works. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, are you currently participating in the AMM, or are you waiting for things to cool down and understand what to actually do when participating? If you want a full tutorial beyond the DevNet, actually on the mainnet, let me know that down below also. But if you made this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
So the DEX launched in 2012. It allowed tokenization of any kind of asset and the ability to trade and move them in just seconds on chain. It provided like globally competitive liquidity, but there was no way to get yield. And sometimes there just wasn't the sort of liquidity that people might need. So RippleX focused on differentiating our DEX with automated market making in conjunction with the central limit order book and integrated with payment so that these three features work together to provide a feature set that is unmatched. This is not everybody else has automated market makers, now we have them too. This is everybody else had automated market makers because they couldn't build an order book. Imagine an order book on Ethereum. If you think about how order books work, as prices change, people place offers at different rates. They cancel previous offers. If it costs you $13 to place an offer that nobody's likely to take, just to provide liquidity in case someone needs it, that's completely untenable. If your transactions take 10 minutes to confirm, you can't track price changes. We have our own order book because we can, and the functionality of both of them together is just, I don't have words to convey how excited I am about this feature.
So these are the main participants in an AMM ecosystem. The first is the liquidity providers. These are the agents that add liquidity to AMM instances pools. Then we have traders who can actually swap one asset for another for a fixed fee. And these could be speculators, arbitrageurs, or app users. And third is the developers who can integrate directly with the AMM DEX pools to build killer applications by interacting with tokens, trading interfaces. You can think of applications such as wallets and DEX aggregators.